Okay, to start off, we're gonna be doing the overhead squat test. So for this, you just wanna keep your arms above your head like this, and then feet forward, pointing forward, shoulder width apart, and then just perform a normal squat from here. So try to keep your chest and torso up, and then act like you're sitting in a chair or going on the toilet or something, trying to keep your arms all the way up. So just like that. All right. Now we're gonna start off with the anterior view. There you go.
Perfect.
As you can see with the anterior view, his feet do turn out. He does have slight knee valgus. That's what I'm seeing from the anterior view. From the lateral view, you can see that his torso and his arms do slightly come forward. Not an over-exaggerated amount, but they do come forward. You kind of see some imbalances as well in his weight. And then for the posterior view, again, you can see that feet turn out at the ankles, and then slight knee valgus, and then his arms do come forward a little bit with his torso. But everything besides that looks fine. Okay, so for the first phase of this corrective exercise strategy, we're going to implement the inhibit phase. And the purpose of this phase is to inhibit and decrease the tension of that overactive muscle and muscle tissue. So the compensation I'm looking at is his feet turn out, and for that, the overactive muscle is going to be the lateral gastric that's pulling his feet outwards. Then the underactive muscle is the medial gastric, which is not able to keep that front position. So inhibit, we're going to try to decrease that tension and muscle activity for the overactive muscle. Again, the overactive muscle is the lateral gastric, and for this I'm going to be using a lacrosse ball, and we're going to be doing self-myofascial release. So you just want to place the ball on the lateral gastric, hold your body up like this, stable base, and then you just want to put tension, hard tension on that overactive muscle, going back and forth, making sure to stay at that trigger point. We're going to do that for 30 seconds at maximal pain levels, and then 90 seconds for minimal. Okay, here you go. Yeah, making sure to focus on that lateral gastric, that outside part of your calf muscle. There you go. And then he would be doing this for 30 seconds at maximum pain levels, and then 90 for minimal. But we don't have much time for that, so we're just going to go on to the next phase. The next phase is going to be the lengthen phase, and the purpose of this phase is to lengthen and increase range of motion of that overactive shortened muscle. So it's again going to be the lateral gastric, and for this, we're going to be doing the static stretch method. So just going to be like this, calf stretches, focus on the gastric, but to focus on the lateral gastric, we're going to turn our feet slightly in for the back foot, making sure to keep it straight. You just want to hold this, make sure to keep tension for at least 30 seconds. All right. Yep, making sure to keep that back leg straight. That's a good form right there. Back foot, feet, toes turned in a little bit, like shown there, and then the front foot slightly bent like that. You would hold that for 30 seconds. All right, that's good right there. We're gonna just move on to the next one to save for time. Next phase is gonna be the activate phase. And this phase purpose is to re-educate the underactive muscle and strengthen the underactive muscle and activate that muscle. So in this case, it's gonna be the medial gastric. And for this, we're gonna have a band right here. You wanna put it over your foot, making sure to keep it on the top half of your feet so it'll be easier to contract. Put tension on it like this, and then to hit the medial gastric, you want to turn your toes slightly in like this. And then for this, I'm going to contract like this, making sure to hold it for 2 seconds at the top of the range of motion. So 1, 2, and then the eccentric phase, I'm going to go down in 4 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then again. So hold it, 1, 2, and then back, 1, 2, 3, 4. So hold it for 2 seconds when you fully contract, and then for the eccentric phase, 4 seconds. So there you go, other foot. So contract, that's 1, hold it for 1, 2 seconds, and then going back, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Then hold it again for 1, 2 seconds, and then eccentric phase 4 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure to have those feet turned in to strengthen the medial gastroc. Okay, and then the last phase is the integration phase, and for this phase, we're just going to try to increase synergistic function throughout the whole body with that gastroc, so it's going to be a whole body movement. So to start off, we're going to progress, but to start off, we're going to be doing the balance control. So you want to make sure you have good balance, and we're going to be reaching with our foot that's in the air. So I'm going to be reaching here to making sure to keep your balance the whole time, reaching across there. Like that. And you're going to switch your feet and then do the same thing. His balance is very good, so we would do this for 10 to 15 reps, just like the last phase. It's 10 to 15 reps. Okay, that's good. We're gonna move on, and then to progress from this mover, we're gonna do the step up. So for the step up, out a little bit. For the step up, you're gonna be starting. Make sure you keep your chest up, and you just want to step up onto this platform thingy, and then making sure to keep your balance throughout the whole time. So I'm going to step up and then hold my balance at the top, boom, and you're going to come back down, you're going to switch, making sure you keep that balance at the top like this, and then just keep doing that for 10 to 15 reps. Making sure to keep your balance here is the key, so slow and under controlled. This is increasing that synergistic function throughout the body. And then to progress from here, we could use weight. This would be the last progression. So you just want to, for this, we're going to put on our back. And then you're just going to do the same thing, step up and make sure to keep your balance at the top. And then switch. And then boom. Yep, that's basically it. So thank you very much. I'll see you.